Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. In this series, which I've titled Ask Before You Buy, I am answering a viewer's question, or actually number of questions, but I'm kind of splitting them up so they're fairly short. I don't need an hour and a half talking about this. My attention span isn't that long. Anyway, this is the fourth question, and this question is actually a very good one. He's asking, did I find it necessary to opt for third-party sounds? Okay, a lot of people will opt to get third-party sounds, and I'm going to start with the short answer because he was directing this at me. So the short answer is no. I didn't find it necessary. I found this accordion I thought it was amazing from get-go. And it simply has gotten better the more I've learned about it. Now, did it sound tinny when I first got it? Yes. Does it sound tinny now? Yes. Okay, if I play it with their standard stuff, yes, there's a couple reasons. One of the reasons is it's got a 7-watt speaker. Okay? You know, you want this to rock the neighborhood, get an amp. Tie it through an amp. Get some bass going. Okay? If you want, like I said, if you want to rock the neighborhood, you're not doing it with a 7-amp internal speaker. Not happening. But there's so many other things you can do. So the short answer is no. I did not need to do this. I found working in dual mode, doing some other things with it, I thought it sounded pretty good, especially for what I was using it for. I was using it to practice pieces. Okay? I wasn't using it to perform. I wasn't a street musician, you know, trying to collect some money. Although I think you could do that with this guy. Okay? But anyway, now let me get to a longer answer to that question. Okay? The beauty of and really any of the sound modeling accordions, you can edit the sounds. All right? So you can create your own. You know, would you want to go out and purchase Richard Knoll? And you can look him up on YouTube. Again, I have, you know, no permission to link to anything of his. Just letting you know, Richard Knoll sells sound sets, sells sounds for you. And you can go out and you can purchase those. You know, they're absolutely wonderful. And once you get into this and you see what it takes to create those, you know, are you willing to put the time in to do it? He did. He deserves being compensated for his time and his expertise. All right? So, is it necessary? No. Okay? After you've had the accordion a while, you might want to try some other sounds. Roxy Music has a set out that you can actually download, and it's free. And I have a video on that one. And you know, you can add those in, you can try them. Thing is, there's like endless possibilities with the accordion. Endless possibilities. You get to create your own sounds. So, for example, okay, I don't care for a piccolo. I want to create sounds and I want to do my own reed combinations and my own register combinations. You know what? I want a master on register 1, 1A, and I want another master on 4A. So if I'm playing up here, I just quick hit. If I'm playing down here, another, can't see it quite, another quick hit, and I've got this master, and I've got a master up here if I'm playing here. Okay, you can do that, but that is with the set editor, which is in a question coming up. Okay, so is it necessary? No, not necessary. But you may want to do that later. You know, if you're good creating your own and you can see what you can do. I mean, I have a number of videos out there where you can get like 40 different sets from the Roland FR-1x to add, and each one does some other things, and you can pick different instruments so your orchestra will be different. I mean, the possibilities are endless. So is it necessary to buy third party? No. That is your call, and if you want to play with them, that's absolutely great, because literally you're talking hundreds of hours to create this stuff. Okay, so if you're crazy like I am and you want to play, there you go. You're fine. If you don't, give the man his due. You know, pay some money, get the sets, and use them. Okay. Anyway, I think that kind of covers that question out there. So, if you haven't already done so, please hit the like and subscribe below, and keep playing.